Ben hadn't worked the midnight shift at the Peterson Tower long, but he knew the building's routine. Absolute, suffocating silence after 2 a.m. It was on his round to the 11th floor, the vacant data storage area, that his main flashlight suddenly died. The battery had been fine 10 minutes ago. Plunged into a darkness so heavy he couldn't see his own hand, he fumbled for his backup light, his mind racing through emergency procedures. It was 3:07 a.m. That's when the silence broke, not with a bang, but with a tiny, sharp click. Click, click sound, like a ballpoint pen being rapidly used, coming from the end of the long, unlit hallway. He froze, adrenaline slamming into his chest. Every single office on that floor was empty, stripped down to bare concrete. He finally got his backup light on, aiming the thin beam down the corridor. Nothing, just the endless rows of blank steel doors. He forced himself to walk toward the source of the sound, his safety rules screaming at him. When he reached the corner, the clicking had stopped. He moved the light quickly across the desks in the last remaining office suite. They were covered in thick construction dust. Yet on the central desk, an old disconnected keyboard sat, and 3 of its keys, the S, A, and V keys, were sparkling clean. Ben backed away, his breath shuddering. The implication was horrific. Whatever was doing this was trying to type a single word. He sprinted back to the main security desk and tore into the camera logs. Every camera on the 11th floor was dead, showing only static, except for a small fisheye lens hidden in the air vent of the empty central hallway. He rewound the footage to 3:07 a.m. As the main hallway plunged into darkness, the tiny lens captured something large and slow, unfolding itself from the shadows near the ceiling, dropping silently to the floor. It was a distorted skeletal figure, and it was moving directly toward the central desk. It didn't have eyes, but as it reached the keyboard, it lifted a thin, elongated finger and gently, methodically, tapped the E key.